It is live. So I'm pretty happy, not about the dirt on my arm, but I'm pretty happy about this little um, shortcut I found to actually be able to make the videos without having to do the whole encoder and all that crap. Because quite frankly, I don't understand how to do that. I just don't. And I was a little disappointed because I was thinking, well, my video times are over because I don't know how. But it's amazing what you can accomplish with the Google, or as I like to call it, the Google. So I was able to do this. Let's hope it works. Let's hope I don't get some crazy email that says, hey, wait a minute, you can't do that. I've been having that happen lately with my videos and stuff that I make. Where did that come from? Please tell me that didn't fall out my watch. It did. Talking about how, oh, guess what? This has got music in it that you can't have, and you should delete your video. So then I have to tell them that I actually own the song, which I don't. But it lets me post the video, so it's really all that matters, don't you think? But anywho, so you'll notice doors and stuff all open and crazy and yada, yada, yada. The reason for that is that I'm in the process of gathering up just stuff. It's what I like to call the fall purge. The purge. Just kind of thinning stuff out a little bit, you know. Maybe I'll have a yard sale. Maybe I'll give it away. Some stuff I might sell on the one of them things or whatever. Because I do have a couple of things that are a little, not really expensive, but not the kind of stuff that you would just automatically give away to somebody. ESC. So, just got done giving the car a bath. And I did post something about how I do miss Mahalia in a purely sentimental, nostalgic kind of way. You know, Alicia and I had bought that car together, and I've had it for years. And she was a great car, I'm not going to lie. But she didn't heat my rump on cold mornings. She didn't adjust her bright lights when there was traffic coming. She didn't. Her windshield wipers didn't adjust to the falling rain. There's a lot of stuff she didn't do. So, well, I miss her nostalgically. Shug's a good girl. So, but Dad and I were talking last night, and I told him that I'd made the first payment on it, and that is something that I also miss about Mahalia. I didn't have. I mean, she was paid. I bought and paid for. And so I told Dad yesterday that I just made the first car payment, and it's actually not due for a couple of weeks, but in the interest of being a grown-up, trying to be a responsible adult, I went ahead and paid it about 2 weeks early. So, but anyway, so now, well, actually I had to go get packing tape for the 5,000 boxes that I have to box stuff up with. I have some here, couldn't tell you where it's at, and my attention span really just wouldn't allow me to go looking for it. So I figure packing tape is something that you can always use, so when I do find it, I'll just add it to whatever, and you know. So I have this friend that I met online. You know, you have like your online friends and you have your real life friends. I have this online friend, and I'm nosy. I've said this before. I'm one of the nosiest people. I mean, I don't meddle in stuff. I'm more of a voyeur. I just like to sit back and watch. I don't want to get involved, and I don't really want to gossip about it, but I'm nosy. So she was all caught up in this big crazy situation, and I friended her on the Facebook because I was nosy. And we've talked on the phone a couple of times, and I mean, I really liked her. And anybody that knows me at all knows I just want people to be happy. Everybody grown. I don't care what you do. As long as you ain't out committing crimes and kicking children, I don't care what you do. Ain't none of my business. I'm perfectly fine just trying to manage, my grocery bags and my business. Don't worry about yours. So anyway, so she kind of had this thing where she was going back and forth between these two dudes, right? She date one, break up, go back to the other, blah blah. Well, anyway, so and we like I said, we've talked on the phone, and I've tried to give her advice. Which the one thing I have learned when it comes to advice, you can give it. Um, I'm trying to make a video. I don't have time for all these messages and stuff. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, the thing about the advice is that you can give advice till the cows come home, but folk ain't going to take your advice. I don't care. They just won't. And think about it. Think about friends that you have in times of their crises, and they've come to you, and you've been like, oh, okay. Well, here's what I think, and you give them this like really, therapist worthy advice, and they just don't even take it. And that's okay. You kind of give it knowing they're not going to take it, and really for me, most of the time, I will tell people, well, I know that I know you're going to do what you're going to do anyway, but or I'm to the point now, I don't give the advice unless you ask me for the advice. Well, anyway, she was talking about this one old boy and how she was having a hard time getting over him, but that, there was just so many things that were deal breakers to her. He was dishonest and crazy and all this other stuff. And it's like, but she was still having a hard time because even though somebody's dishonest and crazy, when you're in love with somebody, you can't just snap that off. It just doesn't work that way. We wish we could, but we gotta work through our own stuff. And that goes back to why the advice doesn't work. Because somebody that's going through some mess, they've got to go through their mess. You know what I'm saying? All the stages of mess, they got to get through it. And it's at their leisure. You know what I mean? You can't be done for them or give them like this really great advice and then a lot bulb go off over their head and they say, well, I'm cured. I think as friends, the best thing really we can do for our peeps is just listen to them. And just keep our advice to ourselves. Because it's an exercise in futility to do anything else. Well, anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So she was kind of struggling, whatever, and I knew that. But, the guy that she was with, the one that she had been with before, she said he was really understanding. Because I told her, I said, well, you got to be careful about that. Because people don't want to, even though they may say, your partner doesn't want to hear about your ex 24/7. I don't care how understanding. My glasses got smudged. I don't care how understanding they tell you they are, and they may be. Yes. It gets old. I think, honestly, the best thing to do, and this is, again, advice, when you, if you're not over a relationship, in my opinion, it's not a good idea to go get into another relationship. I don't care if it's falling back with somebody that you were with before or not. It's just not fair. It's not fair to anybody. I think in order for you to have any kind of success, relationship-wise, you got to bury whatever it is that was holding you back or holding you down, because you're not going to be able to move completely forward until you do that. Point blank period. It's just how it is. The last relationship that I was in, it was great. It was great for the first 3 or 4 months. And then the ex kind of, got thrown into it or whatever, and then it turned to crap. 100% turned to crap. And there was always this little underlying, current there. And it seemed like every time I would bring it up, it was met with it wasn't met with happiness. But anyway, so my friend apparently, well, so I was gonna send her a message. I was supposed to go visit her a couple weeks ago, and then something happened. So she had a friend, I don't know. Anyway, I was gonna message her yesterday and discovered that I could not, because it said that her, hey, it said you can't see this, or however, whatever it tells you, it's no longer available or whatever. And then the message thing said you can no longer respond to this conversation. I'm like, huh. Well, I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but I created a Facebook page for my cats. I know. Several years ago. And if somebody blocks me, I just go log into my cat's page and look at it, whatever you got. So, to those of you who think you're slick and want to block me, I'll just get my cats to stalk you. But then you can block them too. Well, anyway, so I logged into my cat's page, and sure enough, she had blocked me because my cats could see her page. I thought, okay, well. So I sent her a message. I'm like, what's up? And apparently she is back with the one who she was having such a hard time getting over, the crazy, the one that lies and stuff. Well, that's who she's back with now. And there's all these pictures and stuff of them on her Facebook, which, again, honey, whatever trips you trigger. I'm like Switzerland when it comes to stuff. I'm completely neutral. Well, like I said, again, as long as you ain't committing crimes and kicking children. Well, anyway, she watched me back and she said, well, I'm sorry. I thought that you were screen capping my post and sending it to my other ex. And I'm like, so I wrote her back and I'm like, no, not really my thing. Didn't say nothing to nobody. Well, honey, she blocked my cats. So, here's the thing. I am so tired of people blocking and deleting me because of their drama, because of their boyfriends, and here's the thing, and if you're watching this, I'm going to go ahead. I always told you that I would keep it real with you, 100%. Because that's just the kind of person that I am. If you're watching this, I'm going to keep it 158% real with you right now. The relationship that you're in with the crazy liar is not going to work. Okay? It didn't work the first 500 times. It's not going to work now. And I'm sure that they have told you all these wonderful things and made you all these wonderful promises, and it sounds so lovely and wonderful and terrific and great. However, right now I could sit here and tell you that I'm a gay, black, Jewish man. Guess what? I'm not. And just saying it doesn't make me one. So, whatever hoopla this person has told you is nothing but hoopla. And your relationship is going to go up in flames. Like a big sack of turds set afire flames. That's real talk. So, if you want to kick friends to the curb, which clearly you don't know me, you really don't know me. If you, number one, if you thought that I was like doing all this little behind the scenes click, and forget about that. And why would I want you as a friend anyway? If you're gonna not even ask me, you're just gonna block me and go on about your business. But that's another story. No, another day. Another story. Another day. But I'm a pretty honest, blunt person. And that's just my honest, blunt opinion. And if you're gonna turn friends away over this fool, that's gonna end up mucking you over again. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen. Just as sure as God made little green apples, it's going to happen. So I hope that you haven't, like, I know you said one time that your family couldn't stand him. I hope that you're not creating chaos with your family and people that truly are in your circle friends over this boy, because, yeah, you're going to have to eat your words. So, I'm not, I don't have a crystal ball. My name is not Kreskin. But in this case, I don't need to be. Your relationship is a sham. And on some level, you know it. And, I mean, I wish you luck. Don't get me wrong. I mean, hey, if it makes you happy, do what you need to do. But I'm just letting you know. And maybe this is part of your path. Maybe this is part of the, bringing it into the chapter kind of deal. You got to give it another shot. I don't know. Anyway, I wish you luck. So, if you are watching this, good luck to you. And don't be sending me no friend request when the poop hits the fan, because I've decided I don't want to be your friend. Yeah, because you're kind of an ass. So then there's that. Anyway, yeah, when it comes to relationships, y'all, here's the thing. And I've seen my friend lady, who I don't know even what to call her, oh girl, and not just her. I've seen other people doing this. It's like they're obsessed with relationships and constantly posting this relationship stuff. And I want a relationship, and I want a. Honey, ain't your mama ever told you a watch pot never bowls? It's true. If you're constantly talking about, I need a relationship, where's a relationship? Hey, you ain't never going to find it. And what you are going to find ain't going to be nothing but some mess. Because you're trying to rush things. It's kind of like, okay, you know how when something in your house breaks and you got to put the crazy glue to it? Or maybe some Gorilla Glue. I don't know. Maybe some JB Weld. I don't know. But you know how it says on the package that when you glue in it, that it's got to be like holding it together for like, what, 10 minutes for it to bond? Okay. Well, what happens when you get in a hurry and you're trying to rush it and you're like, oh, I don't want to wait 10 minutes. And so you wait 2 minutes. Well, guess what happens? It falls apart. Because you didn't wait the 10 minutes. It's the same thing with relationships. God knows when He's going to bring you somebody, and it's on His watch, not yours. And if you're constantly trying to push and push and push and push and make these pieces fit together, when clearly they ain't supposed to, guess what it's going to do? It's going to fall apart. Point blank period. It's going to. And I'm speaking from experience. I myself have done it. So, I mean, I ain't trying to judge y'all. I've done been there myself. Think of it as somebody telling you from experience. So, but why is everybody going to be in such a hurry? Like I said, I used to be there. Oh, gosh, honey, I thought my life was over if I didn't have some relationship times going on. And I'll be honest with you, there's times that I miss the whole, hey, let's go somewhere. Hey, rub my back. Or, hey, rub my feet. Hey, make me some coffee. Hey, can I get a pork chop? I'm needy, but I'm cute. So worth it. But anyway, but you know what? There'll be time for that later. When the good Lord above says it's time, it's time. I'm getting better every single day. And my heart is healing every single day. Because I'm allowing myself time. I ain't sniffing around trying to, see what I can find. And I get so tickled when somebody's single. Honey. Especially, well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm not going to say that. Anyway, that's another point for another time. You just have to take your time with it, And like I said, every single day I get a little bit better, And I know that I have to, because I wouldn't be any good in a relationship otherwise with all the issues and stuff that I had. And my thing is this: if you rush, okay, let's say that you break up with somebody. Let's say that you've been in a relationship. Now, we're not talking about some puppy love. We ain't talking about some 2-week, they took you to McDonald's one time kind of deal. And they didn't even let you supersize. But if you've been in a substantial relationship for any length of time and you get out of it, and here you are trying to hop back in another one, it's one of a few things. It's either A, you're trying to get back at your ex. You're trying to do the whole, I'll show you, look how happy I am. Number two, you're scared to death to be by yourself. Or number three, you're hurting and you just want to help. You just want somebody to help you feel better. All three scenarios are completely horrid and are not fair to anybody. And as much as it sucks, sometimes, you know what? You just have to be sad. You just have to sit there and cry it out. Put you some Celine Dion and get you some, I don't know, what's that stuff they used to make, that international cafe, just put in a little teacup. Have your cup of that, listen to some Celine Dion, and just cry and snot all over the place. I'm serious, and take your time doing that. And I don't mean, okay, one weekend and you're healed and you're ready for marriage. It's a process. I've been single for quite a while now, and I'm still getting there. I'm still in the process of getting there. And when I'm healed and I'm happy and I'm ready to move on, God, first of all, will know it. And see, that's why He's not allowing me. He's not bringing anybody to me. I'm not out looking. I'm not looking, and He's not bringing nobody because He knows. He looks down at me and says, "Oh, child, tragic, hot mess." So we're still, we're still fixing things up. And when the day comes that it's all fixed and good and happy, then He will bring someone my way. And I'm good with that. Every once in a while, I have a sad day. It doesn't happen nearly as often as it used to. Used to, every day was a sad day. Now, once a month maybe. But the point is, I'm learning to enjoy my own company, and I'm learning to love myself, and to trust myself, and to trust my judgment, and to have these beliefs and this faith that I'm not going to go back on for anybody or anything. Do you know what I mean? You have to get strong. You have to be strong. And when you can be strong, then number one, you ain't going to settle for some mess. When you get to the point that you're strong, ain't nobody going to run a game on you. Nope. Because you'll just be looking at them like, so, to all of yous going through some relationship mess, just breathe. Stop and breathe and quit going out chasing tail. I mean, if you want to be a hoochie mama, go out and chase tail. I mean, you just got to clarify what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to be a hoochie mama, then honey, I'll say go chase you as much tail as you can. And then go to the health department because you're probably going to get an STD. I don't make the news, I just report it. Anyway, I got some more sortings and organizings to do. That's pretty much all I had to say. I'm wanting to go to the Presbyterian church tonight. I don't know. It's 2:30. I think church starts at 6, so. I just not about these trashy nails. They're gorgeous, aren't they? I know. You're jealous. Got my hair cut. And, Courtney, if you're watching this, and Ashlyn, yeah, I cheated on you. On Friday. I sure did. But I cheated locally. There was a place right by the Presbyterian church. $5. Plus the money I saved in gas going to Ashland. So I love you dearly. I love you girls. And I will probably just pop in. And every once in a while I might let you cut my hair. If I happen to be in town and need a haircut. And I will probably just pop in and see y'all just because I love you so much. But I'm real funny about my hair. And once it starts getting shaggy and long, I get real nervous about it. So I needed to find someone close. And she did a lovely job. I'm not going to lie. And it's literally like 5 minutes from my house. So that's even better. And it's right by the Piggly Wiggly. So if I need to go buy some pork chops or something. And it's close to the Italian joint. So if I want to carve out, I mean, it's all about the convenience is what it's really about. So surely you won't begrudge me that. So there it is. Anyway, it's Sunday. I hope you all are having a good day. I hope that you all are enjoying this weather because to me it's glorious. I know that some of y'all don't like it cold, and it's not freezing right now. It was a little cold last night and a little cold this morning, but right now it's beautiful if you want to go outside and play. And yeah, so I'll start back to work tomorrow. 96 hours. I do my 48 in the INES and then my 48 at the Knott County. And I'm still loving my job. I'm feeling so much better these days without the Sagrets. I had quit. I don't know how many of y'all know this. I had quit once before, a while back. And then I had some drama enter my life. And I'll admit, I was weak. I started smoking again. I was like, who cares? So yeah, I mean, I was smoking organic cigarettes, but that does not make it any better. But yeah, so I got sick about a month ago. I don't even know what happened. I just woke up coughing, and then we had to respond to a house fire. And of course, for EMS, we don't get like respirators and stuff. So I breathed in all that stuff for like 3 hours, and I couldn't smoke. I tried to smoke and couldn't smoke because it hurt too bad, and it scared me because the last time that happened, I had the pneumonia, and I was laid up with that for 3 months. Well, I can't afford to miss 3 days of work, much less 3 months. So, I didn't smoke. Well, heal quicker. And then, as I felt like I was starting to get better, I tried to light one and take a puff off of it. No, put it out. Well, when I got well, I lit one, and just the smell of it was like, ugh. So I put it out and haven't smoked since. So I've actually got an ashtray outside out on my deck because I never smoked in the house. I'm gonna go clean my ashtray and stuff. So it's actually my mother's ashtray, so it'd be nice to clean it and bring it in here and put like candy or something in it, or heroin, candy, heroin, whatever. But I haven't really noticed that I've gained a lot of weight. I went off my low carb diet a few weeks ago, which I need to start back, but I have been eating a little bit more, but not horribly so. So I mean, I'm not gaining this big, enormous amount of weight. I will tell you though that I do still partake of this from time to time. But they're pouches, so it's not like I'm, all this stuff in my teeth. But yeah. But anyway, so yeah, for anybody that says they can't quit smoking, because I when it comes to the cigarettes, I was real weak about it, and I'd try to quit, and then I'd last like whatever, and then I'd start back, or I'd get stressed out and I'd start back. But now I've had some stressful times and have wanted them, and I've just said no, So wish me luck. Pray for me. Pray about it. That I've finally quit for good. So, if you're having a hard time quitting, pray about it. Like I said, I didn't plan on quitting. I got sick. Maybe that was God's way of saying, Hag, you need to put them down. Go on, Virginia Slim. Put them down. So, that's what I did. I'm happy. So, anyway, there it is. Y'all have a good rest of the day. I'm going to finish. I'm not going to say I'm going to finish. I'm going to continue working on my organizing and stuff. So, there it is. I love y'all. And I will talk to you later.